All right, hello and welcome everybody. Today is March 24th, and this is the Vetter discussion call. And welcome to the call wherever you are in the world. I'm John A. John A. on the dApp, and I'm a scout and Vetter with the Vetter platform. And I'm going to be your host for tonight. I'm going to go over how the platform works, what you can do with the platform, the Vetter platform, and basically, help you getting started if you're new, and if you have been using the platform for a while, I'm gonna try to help you use it even better. So let's get this call going first by just looking at the announcements from Vetter. So let's go to Telegram. Let's see. So if there are any announcements here. The most recent announcements from Vetter here is related to the VPAD whitelist private sale that's going to start shortly. So if you're interested in that, go into the Telegram group, the Vetter AI official group, and read the pinned post there. What you need to do to qualify for that or participate in that. Beside of that, I'm not sure there's an AMA, and I'm not sure there are any other announcements related to this. So yeah, the AMA is at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time today. Otherwise, I don't think it's anything new here. So let's go into the Vetter platform. If you have, by the way, if you have any questions related to the Vetter platform while I'm talking, feel free to unmute yourself and ask the question, because I can't really pay attention to the chat if you while I'm talking and going over things. So if you have something, question related to what I'm talking to, just unmute yourself and speak out. Okay, so this is the Vetter dashboard, as you are probably aware of, and I'm going to just go over briefly on the dashboard what you can see and how you can use that. So first, up here to the right, we have the section where you can see your ranks in Scout rank, Vetter rank, and Voter rank. This particular account is not a Vetter, so it's only shows Scout rank and Voter rank. And your rank goes from yellow to red, beige, green, and purple. And you can see, if you look here at the bottom there is a box here that says ranks. And the level of the ranks: yellow is the beginner level, gray is unranked, red poor ranking, beige average ranking, green good ranking, and purple top ranking. So this box up here shows your particular rank on the platform and how much you can potentially earn by doing different actions like scouting, scouting and posting projects on the platform will earn you some Vetters, up to 2,250 Vetters for now, and this can change at any day. So this is just a snapshot of today, and you have a certain number of public posts you can post every day. So currently is 3 paid posts per day you can post, and same for voter. You can see how much you get paid as a voter per vote and to vote on the platform, and you can see when you will have your next paid vote. And there's also, I think it's also 3 votes per day currently, so that is the limit. And the same goes for Vetter. You can see how much you get paid to post a vetting as well if you're a Vetter. Then we have the hot list. Hot list basically is some of the most recent projects that have been posted to the platform by green and purple scouts. And they are showing up here on the list, the hot list. And then you can expand this by clicking on the arrows up here and look at recent. Here you can see the recent projects. If you scroll down, and they can see how many that have favorited these projects, and you can see the top favorited projects and weekly favorites as well. So when you're clicking on these, and then you can go back to the dashboard. And then we have the calendar section here. You can see the calendar, and this gives an indication of how many of the colors, the number of purple color projects, for example, on the calendar for different dates. This should give a real real reflection of that. But sometimes it might be hard because it's all purple because it has so many projects posted in a single day. And you can go into the calendar. We're going to do that later. I'm just going to save that for last. And let's look at the other parts here first. We have the team stats down to the left here. You can see the top tipper, the top tipped scout, the top tipped vetter, top paid scout, top paid vetter, and top paid voter here on the front page, and how much they've been paid to use the platform and help out with the platform. And if you go into the team stats, you can see more detailed leaderboards here of top paid vetter, top paid voter, and all of those. And you can scroll down and see. So basically, you can see who are the people that are posting most, vetting the most, scouting most, and who are the people that are voting most, and so on. So you can start basically see their ranks and see, maybe decide to follow some people that are posting projects that are interesting, and you can go and check their different profiles as well. For example, by just clicking on the top here, for example, KVetter 100X, one of our rockstar scouts and vetters. Here, if we go and look at his profile here, you can see basically the stats for his profile is 100, 100, 100, which is the max ranks for all the different types. And you can also see how much he has scouted 212 projects, vetted 234 projects, and voted 307 times with this count. And then you can scroll down and see basically if he has a watch list, you can see that. If he's following projects, you can also maybe start following them if it might be of interest to you. And soon in an update here, you will be able to follow people too that you like. So when they post something new, you will get notifications and such, if you are at a certain tier, at least in using the platform. So, and if you scroll down on the profile page, you can see basically his projects that have been launched or are launchable, or future projects are coming up. And you can also see votes that he has received on his project from different people by just going and look at here. And you can see here also the scouts and vetters could be earning tips from the projects that they scout and vet. So you can see which project he has received tips for, and that could be an indication too that it is a good project to look at. And if someone has earned a lot of tips, it might be an indication that it's a person that is posting a lot of great projects. So let's go back to the dashboard. We also have here the gains and tips section. So you can see the most recent gains and tips here. So this is set for tips right now. No, sorry, let's look at gains first. So basically you can see all the gains, the most recent gains that have been reported on this platform by the person who has reported it. And you can see if they tip, and this is the scout. The second name here is the scout that have scouted the project that was tipped on. And you can, if you hover with the mouse over here, you can basically see the project name. So you can also see the projects that have both got gains and tips. And so as you see here, some projects here, they got 10x and 15x gains. So there have been some really nice projects recently here posted. And then you can go and look at tips only and see how much they gain in tips. And the next section here, like we looked at the ranks before, we also have the tiers section. There are different tiers, as you might be aware of, for using the platform. So tier 0, you don't need to hold any vetter. You can access the platform without holding any vetters. And then you have tier 0 access, which is a limited access to the platform. And tier 1 requires 10,000 vetter. And then you get the ICO info from the calendar. And tier 2 is 25,000 vetters. And then you will also get information about the vetter's information about different posts and projects. And for 100,000 vetters, then you will also see the color ranking, and you will be able to start earning vetter too if you want to use the platform and post and vote on your own. And If you have 500,000 bettors, then you're tier 4, and you will also have access to more advanced features. And if you want to have full knowledge about those features, you can go into the Telegram group, and I think it's the official group, I believe, and you can type in /tiers. If you do that, I think you will, the bot in the Telegram group, Rosebot, will pull up all the information here, the requirements for different levels, tier levels here. So you can go in and read about the specific level, what you'll get access to. And then we have finally the video library here on the right, lower right-hand corner here. And if you access the video library, you will, this has changed a little bit actually. Oh yeah, maybe I clicked on the video. So you can see how to use the Vetter Video Vault library. That's the video here. And let's just click on the video. If you click on the button there, you will come to the video, to all of the videos, the welcome video, the getting started videos, and then we have the influencer marketing videos here. Here you can see the influencers that have posted about Vetter, and watch their videos, and you can also get information on how to use the platform, about how to set up your MetaMask, your wallet, and how to connect it basically to the platform, and find out more about support for the dApp, and more general videos about DeFi and rug pulls, and the Vetter Trading Club videos are here too that you can watch. So there are a lot of information here, both if you're new and if you're a little bit more advanced. You can find a lot of information here related to different projects and the Vetter platform. So let's go in and dive into the calendar. Let's click on the calendar. And as you can see here, we have, what day is today, 24th? We have 22 more projects, 27 projects here for today. I click on there, you can see all the projects here listed. And you can see the color codes for these different projects. There are a lot of beige projects, and there are some purple projects, one green project here. So, as I talked about before, the color code, the purple is the highest rank. So it's posted by a scout that has the highest rank. So that's could be an indication that it's more likely to be successful, but it's not for certain. So there are a lot of projects that are super successful that are posted by beige scouts as well. So it's not a full, doesn't tell everything. And then it can be overwhelming to look at the calendar in this way. So there are other ways you can narrow it down by filtering down the calendar. If you have, first you can look at the week only if you want to. For this week, you can see here are the projects for this week, and it's a little bit more easy on the eye to look at if you're going to just want to go through the projects and read the names of the projects. And you can of course click on each one of them to go into any projects that you find interesting, or you can just look at today by a day, or if you only want to look at today's list, that's easier for you. So I prefer to go in and look at the month. So first when I start, and then I start to narrow down by filtering here. You have, as you can see up here at the top, you have a lot of different options for filtering down the calendar. So the first here, networks, you can filter down with, as you can see, we have probably closer to 15 different networks now that we have projects in that you can basically search for. Some of these networks are very small still because there are not a lot of projects posted in those for those networks yet, but the biggest ones are Binance, Polygon, Solana, I would say, and Ethereum. Those are the 4 biggest ones. But there are other ones too that are gaining traction, so getting gaining popularity. But I will leave this unfiltered for network right now, and just gonna look at the other ones here. We have launch pads. So here you can filter for different launch pads. They're probably going to add more launch pads to this list here soon, but for now, there's only BSC pad, which is one of the biggest IDO launch pads, or maybe not the biggest, but it's one of the most well-known launch pads, at least in Binance Smart Chain. And then we have and that is for IDOs most only. And then we have DX sale, and Pink sale, which are for pre-sales, which where basically almost anyone can post their product on DX sale or Pink sale and have their product up for pre-sale. But while on and almost anyone can participate unless they have a whitelist requirements and something like that. But for BSC pad or other launch pads that have IDOs, you need to hold their tokens too in order to qualify for an allocation in their launches. And the same for Unicrypt is for Ethereum network mostly, I believe, right? Or maybe it's, yeah, maybe I'm not using Unicrypt a lot, so it was a long time since I used it. I actually don't remember right now, but then we have the categories for different categories of projects. We have gaming, launchpad projects, meme projects, NFT projects, awards projects, utility projects, and then unknown. So you can sort for that if you want to. And then we can sort for event type, which is private sales, pre-sales, fair launches, and IDOs. And like I said, IDOs, you're usually required to hold the tokens of the launchpad that are holding the IDO in order to qualify to participate, and you need to hold a certain amount of tokens as well. So it could be expensive to get into those IDOs in order to be able to participate. On the other hand, they're maybe more likely to be successful, or at least not be rug pulls, because if you look at pre-sales on, for example, Pink sale and DX sale, there are probably more than 50% of those projects on Pink sale will never launch, or are straight out rug pulls or honeypots that will take your money. So you need to do your research when you're looking at those platforms too. You need to do more research on those projects and before you invest, in my opinion. And then we have you can sort by rank. You can show only purple only, or green and purple, or beige plus, beige and higher ranks, and so on for the projects. And then we have Oracle, which is a feature for the tier 4, where it's the platform is doing predictions based on past performance. So just no guarantees, of course, but just trying to predict which products that might have a high success rate in the 24-hour time frame after launch, or in the 7-day period after launch, or 30-day period after launch, and so on. And this is based on past performance for that particular scout that is posting the project. And then you also have some additional filters here. You can filter by scouted only, vetted only, projects that has launched, that has a whitelist or no whitelist, and so on. So you can find different types of projects here. So before we go in and dive in to look at a single project here, do we have any questions? Just let me know. Hello, who's this? I can hear someone, but I can't. You're breaking up a little bit.
Hi, can you hear me? This is Brian.
Yeah, Brian, I can hear you now.
Okay, great. I'm kind of still new to this, and I, in the interest of time, I don't want to hog the time. So, because I've asked the last few times I was on here the same question, and that's basically, how do these projects work? So, I'm on these calls because I want to learn how these projects, what they entail, and what they're about, and what they're doing. I mean, what comprises a project? And
Okay, so
if you could just, in your explanations, just, as you're kind of going through them bit by bit, just kind of like feel free to get into depth as much as possible with me, so that I can kind of get an idea of what's going on with these projects, because I don't know what to look for.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, so there are, I mean, in the whole crypto space, there are, I mean, wide variety of projects. So if you look at the categories here, you can get an idea for how we have basically sorted them in different categories. Gaming category, which is big. If you just sort by gaming, you can see all the different gaming projects that are launching right now, which are
And
quite
how
a
does
lot.
that work? You play a game, and if you win crypto?
Yeah, yeah, there are a lot of play to earn games. Basically, you can play the game and earn crypto, and then you can purchase different things inside the game with their tokens, and you purchase tokens with your real money or fiat currency or whatever, and
Right.
on an exchange, and then you can basically use that money in the game or in their marketplace to purchase things that will basically help you, and you could purchase weapons or armor or whatever it is for the game, that helps you out, better performance, or so, and then you play, and when you win, for example, battle games where you're battle against these other players are very popular. One of the most popular games is called Axie Infinity. You can research that on your own, but that has millions of players, and basically you play matches against other players with your Axies. You can purchase these Axies, which are their individual NFTs, and they have different abilities and skills and things like that, and you can train them and gain experience and increase in level and so on, and play matches against other players. And when you win tokens, then you can exchange for real money if you want to, and so on. So
and then you said that there were utilities and which are other kinds of projects, right?
Yeah, utility projects could be anything. I mean, Better Platform in itself is a utility project, because anything that has the utility connected to the token, basically. So let's look at that first. There are a lot of decentralized finance projects, and let's see. Let's look at some here on the calendar, just to. Has a utility. Gym Network here, for example, launching tomorrow at 1 a.m. at my time. This is my local time zone, so I'm in Europe right now. So if you don't pay attention to the times here if you're not in Europe. But when you go into the project, you will see yourself the time in your time zone. But so Gym Network. So you can read about it here a little bit. Gives every user the opportunity to earn long-term rewards over and over. They are based on development GymNet owns. I'm not sure exactly what this does, but you can also go and look at, then when you go into the product like this, look at the product page here on Better. You can go and visit the website and here by clicking on the website link, or go to the Telegram group to get a more feel for the actual product, what it actually does. So we can go and look at this Gym Network, for example, continue to site, and try to get a feel for what they do. It's a perfect workout for your tokens. I don't know. They give you access to the best DeFi returns. The DeFi is decentralized finance. So this is a common word for everything.
So when someone grabs a project that they like and they want to invest in it, or they want to browse and ask AMAs and get into the Telegram group and ask questions and stuff like that, what are they hoping to get out of it, and what is the reward for it? Just more earning cryptocurrency?
I mean, yeah, when you invest in for this is a pre-sale.
Okay.
So basically what you're doing, you're investing and you're buying. You're investing in their pre-sale, so you will get tokens for the money that you're investing, and they're basically taking in between 500 and 1,000 BNB here, which is they're raising that amount of capital in their pre-sale. And let's see if we can find their pre-sale link. We can go into the Telegram and look at that. See if we can find the pre-sale link.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is pink sale. I'm not sure. Maybe
What was
it's
the other? What was the other kind of project you said? I forgot it already. But
what do you mean?
Utilities, games, and there was one other
Oh,
one.
okay. So then we have memes, and let's see, meme
Oh,
projects.
memes.
Basically, they're not, doesn't have a lot of, usually doesn't have a lot of value in itself, like a utility or something. It doesn't have a utility connected to it usually. So a meme is basically just a community-driven project that has gained attraction just based on word of mouth. I don't know exactly how they gain attraction, but
all of these color-coded projects, and this will be my last question because I'll let someone else ask, but all these color-coded projects, I understand that the purple ones are like the high-quality ones, and then they change colors as they kind of go down in quality or whatever. But what is it about them that make, like the purple, make them a stellar project? Is it what they pay out in cryptocurrency, or what?
No, no. So basically, the color-coded codes basically says something about the scout that has posted this project to this calendar. So if we go and look at this, for example, Bull Starter here, the project launching tomorrow. Bull Starter is launched by Capt Kurt, which is the scout here, and he has a purple rank, and that's why the project is purple. And his purple rank for scouting is basically he has posted a lot of projects, successful projects on the platform before, and people have voted on them here on the platform that they were successful. So they have he has a track record basically of successful projects. So that's why. So he is raised in rank to a purple rank. So everyone starts out in the beginning, as you can see here on the dashboard. Basically, everyone starts out as click at scout as a yellow scout when you're new, and then when you get experience and people are voting on your projects and they are successful, you raise in rank to beige, and then to green, and then to purple. So basically, purple projects on the platform in the calendar means that it's posted by a scout that has purple rank, so it's more likely to be a successful project based on that scout's track record, basically.
So when I start off, and like when I join the tier 2 level, which I'm about to do, I'm not only browsing, I'm joining different projects, but I can also post my own.
When you are tier 3, you can post your own projects.
Oh, you tier 3. Okay.
3. Yeah, 100,000 tokens is required, and then you will earn the amount of tokens that's listed on the dashboard. And when you post your own project, you click here on the Add Project button here on the calendar, and then I'll see fill out your password, and then basically you can add all the information to your project and post it, and you pay a little bit of gas fee to when you're posting it, and then you're in reward you will get the better tokens paid to you, and the project will be posted so on the calendar after review by the admins. So you can post here.
Is there a certain amount of projects that you need to look at or join before you can join tier 3, or can anyone?
No, you can just, as long as you have the required tokens in your wallet, you are tier 3 and 100,000 tokens, and then you can start posting, and you can start posting projects, and you can get paid for 3 projects per day for every 24-hour period. You can get paid for posting 3 projects, and no other requirements really. And then when those projects goes live, people will start voting on them, and if they are successful, you will raise in ranks. Your points will increase, and eventually we will reach next level rank, and at first your projects will be yellow because you're new, and then they will be beige after you posted a few projects, and then 5 projects, I believe it is, and then they will.
When you get paid in Vetter token. You get paid in Vetter token.
You get paid in Vetter token, yes. So that depends on the current rate of Vetter.
Right.
But
Whatever it is that day when you decide to cash it. Whatever.
yeah.
Whatever they pay you is whatever the rate is. Okay.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. And as you can see here, you need to post a website and the Telegram link with your project, and they need to be unique, so you don't post something that someone else has already posted. And then you select the network, Launchpad. If you're gonna do PinkSale, DXL, PinkSale and DXL. PinkSale is probably the easiest one to start. Go and look for projects if you're new, but it's also difficult to. You need to go through them. Look at them more in detail in order to learn how it works.
Is this called PinkSale?
Don't just post anything. Yeah, pinksale.finance is the official address for that. I can go to that. There are pinksale.finance. So don't go to any other PinkSale address, because it's most likely a scam address. You need to be careful. Always look at the URL addresses when you go to different sites, because there are scam sites that are looking similar, and if you connect your wallet to those scam sites, they will take your tokens, basically. So
as long as it has an HTTPS before it, right? It makes it safe.
No, not just that. You need to need to have the exact. There are other PinkSale copycats, basically. I don't know their addresses, but pinksale.finance is the official address for PinkSale. Okay. So if you're at that address, you can be sure that you're okay. And then here you'll find hundreds of projects. Basically, you can look at them, and if you find something that's not been posted and that you find interesting, you can just post it. And if you think it's good, but if you after doing your research on it, of course. But if it looks good, so and then you can select a category here for what it is, and if it's a pink sale, then it's a private sale or pre-sale. If it's on another site like an Launchpad, then it's usually an IDO. A fair launch is basically when a project is launching without, it's just released to the exchange, so you can start trading it without any specific launch strategy or help launch platform. And then you post date when it's launching, and add any comments and in descriptions about the project here, so for others to read, of course. So yeah, it's pretty simple information. Not a lot of information that is required. Yeah, to get to post a project. But when we, as you can see, there are a lot of, as you said, there are a lot of different colors here on the projects. A lot of the base projects could be really good as well, but it just says that the scout that is posting that project is not as experienced yet, or hasn't posted as many projects yet, so they haven't reached the higher ranks, but they could still be a very, very, very good project. So that's what you can do, and then when we can also go and look at the products that has launched. So you can also filter down by has launched. Look at products that has launched here, and previous projects. Here is one that I recognize, Trezor Finance. This was something that we invested in with the Better Trading Club, I believe it was this one. If we go and look, as you can see, it has already been launched. So here you can vote on that project, and then you can earn better by voting. And you can also send tip and report gains. Send tip to the scout and report gains. And this has not been vetted, so it's only a scout. But if there has also been vetted, the vetters information will also be posted here on this project page. You can go and read more information about the project. And here at the bottom of the page, you can see different information about the votes, how the project has been voted on. So this particular account that I'm looking at now has highest rank for voting, so a purple rank voter. So that's why we can see everyone that has voted. If you're new, you won't be able to see other people's votes. You can only see how many votes the project has gotten so far when you're new. And then you can vote on it yourself if it was successful or not. If I click on vote here, then I get this window here pops up and says, was this profitable in a certain time frame, yes or no? And for this project, was it profitable in a day or in a week, in the first week or in the first day? And there is some nuances to the voting. So there are some videos you can watch to see how you determine if the project is successful or not. So I suggest you go and watch those videos first before you start voting. They are available, I think, in the video vault. And there's also here you can actually watch it from here too. If you press this play button here, I believe, learn more about it. And you can tip here and report gains as well if you want to. That's optional, but you need to choose the time frame, and then you vote, and you pay a little bit of gas, and you earn better for that as well. And here for this particular project, you can see that the people that have voted here, there are 5 people that have voted successful. This project is to be successful in or 24-hour period. So then for every person that has voted here, the scout has increased 1 point in their ranks towards their ranks as a scout. So if it's an upvote, if it's a not profitable project, this one has, the first one here actually voted that this was not profitable, but it has been downvoted by an audit voters because it was incorrect. It was actually profitable over 24 hours. So we have audit voters that are checking all the projects as well, and checking all the people that are voting on the projects to make sure everything is correct and so on. Yeah, so I believe that's about it. So Brian, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
So did that answer all of your questions, or do you have more questions related to?
Well, I don't want to take up everyone else's.
No, it's fine. I mean, nobody else have asked any questions, so that's good. And
okay.
we're almost finished, but yeah.
Just some really super basic questions, but do you know if there's like a posted log of like a posted glossary of all these terms that are used, like IDO and tokenomics and launch pads and stuff like that for?
Yeah, well, I would suggest you go, well, you can go here to the video vault first and look at the getting started videos, and maybe you have watched some of them, but here you have how to use the platform, how to vote properly here, this one video here, and we have
well, I've seen a lot of those. I've seen a lot of those.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if there was like a glossary of terms that somewhere posted. If not, it's okay. Just learn them as I go.
No. Well, IDOs is basically like an IPO for stock.
Okay.
So yeah. So basically, you have the product is trying to raise a certain amount of capital, and yeah, they're letting a certain number of people in, and
it's like an initial public offering or whatever that is.
Yeah, it's a initial decentralized.
Initial decentralized
offering, basically decentralized coin offering. Yeah.
Okay.
IDO, that's what it stands for. Yeah, and you can actually find here. I have this site here. It's called cryptorank.io. This is the site that I used quite often, and it has a list of thousands of 14,000 crypto projects basically, and you can see upcoming IDOs here. Some not. I mean, there are a lot more than those that are listed here, but there are some upcoming IDOs. If you want to find and past, you can also look at past IDOs. And let's see, upcoming IDOs here. You can see some of them they are most of the ones that are coming up shortly here are already listed on the calendar as well. So that's, but if you want to find, for example, launch pads, you can search for launch pads, for example, and see where which launch pads there is, different launch pads for. Let's search for launch pads.
So are those different sites where new crypto?
The launch pads are different. Yeah, launch pads are different sites where you can basically find projects that are launching and that are having an IDO. If you go and search for launchpads, you will find that there are probably over 100 launchpads that you can find on here listed, and you can go look at them and see what projects they have coming up, and they're for all different types of networks. So mainly, like I said in the beginning, their Vetter platform has been focused in the beginning on the Binance Smart Chain network mostly, but it has expanded to other projects as well. If you look at the calendar and the network section. So Binance,
a launchpad contains projects that are not posted yet, right?
Yes. That's the purpose of the launchpad, is to help the project get launched, and then basically it's not, after it's launched, it's just a matter of measuring how much gain the project is getting. That's otherwise the work of the launchpad is done after launch. So then the investors get their tokens after the launch, and then they can start trading it when it's listed on the decentralized exchange like PancakeSwap. Then as soon as it's listed there, all the investors will get their tokens, and that can start trading there. So
hey, I have a quick question.
yes.
Yeah, you had mentioned about the trading, the club, the Better Trading Club.
Yes.
Now, Tier 4, my understanding is you have access to watching those videos even if you're not in the trading club. How would I access
that? I believe you'll find access here in the video vault, in the video library here at the bottom. Here you can find Better Trading Club videos. These are some of them. Yeah, here you can see it must be Tier 4 to access this video, and this account that I'm looking at right now is not Tier 4. It's only Tier 3. So that's why I can't look at them here. But if you have you need to have 500,000 vetters in order to get Tier 4.
Yep.
And then you can watch these recordings from different dates here. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
No, you're welcome. All right. Are there any other questions? Otherwise, I think we should wrap up this call right now. I don't have anything else.
If there's not another question from someone else,
oh, sure.
I'll
Yeah. You're welcome.
You just said that tokens that that people invest in become available on PancakeSwap. Is that the tokens that they purchase or earn through a project?
Yeah, when you participate in a pre-sale, you will basically investing your BNB for a certain number of tokens. So let's go, for example, let's go and look at this BSC pad, which is one of the most well-known launch pads in the Binance on the Binance Smart Chain. So here we have two projects coming up with BSC pad. One is called Cryptcade and one is called Taunt Battle World. The Taunt Battle World is a fighting game simulator developed by industry. So basically, usually you can't go and watch the details for these yet because the date hasn't been announced. But if we go and look at the previous closed project here, for example, WeWay, an entertainment ecosystem focusing on creating tools for fans to get closer to their favorite influencers. So if we look at this project, we can see basically the token that is launched here is called WeWay, and it's WWY is the actual I don't know what it's called, the token listing name on the exchanges. And as you can see here, for $1 BUSD is the $1 basically, you get 200 WWY tokens in this IDO if you participate in this IDO. So basically the rate is half a cent per WWY token, and as soon as when you invest in this IDO, then you will get this, for depending on how much money you will decide to invest, or there is a max limit, of course. You'll get a certain number of tokens, and then as soon as the project goes live, launching on the exchanges like PancakeSwap, then you can claim your tokens from this launch pad and go to PancakeSwap and start and sell them if you want to, So.
So when you sell them, you're selling your Vetter token, or
no, you don't sell. No, you're not. You're not selling your Vetter token. When you're investing in this project, you're investing dollars. Basically, BUSD is a Binance USD dollar. It's a.
That's actually what I meant to say. You're actually you're cashing in on their token that you bought.
Yeah, exactly. You're cashing in on that token you bought. So you're not. This has nothing to do with Vetter at all. So this is This is just you're investing in this project because you're a part of this launchpad. You own their launchpad tokens in order to qualify for participating in this launch IDO, and then you can go and sell it, or you can hold it for as long as you want and sell it whenever you want at market price. So
when it becomes available on PancakeSwap, you don't have to. You can just leave it there and wait for it to appreciate, right?
Yeah, you have it in your wallet. You always have it in your wallet. You can go to PancakeSwap and check the price, and PancakeSwap never have your tokens. You can only when you decide you want to sell them, you go to PancakeSwap and you basically swap your tokens for dollars or whatever you want to.
So PancakeSwap is like my own wallet then. Is PancakeSwap
PancakeSwap is your exchange basically, but yeah, the MetaMask is your wallet, or if you're using Trust Wallet. But
I got you. Okay, so I would if I were to cash it out, I'd out from PancakeSwap to MetaMask.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah. Correct.
That's all I've got for now. Thank you for.
All right, you're welcome. So, well, I think it's time then to wrap it up. I don't see any other questions. So thank you everyone for participating today, and I hope you have a good day. And there's another call again, same time tomorrow. And I'm not sure which one is hosting that one, but I'm sure it's going to be good. And if you have more questions, you can come back then. So have a good day and good night wherever you are.
This one's recorded, right? It'll be posted tomorrow.
This is recorded. Yeah, this is recorded and will be posted on the Vetter YouTube channel, I believe.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks, Tom.
All right, thank you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.